I'm here today to teach you guys how to make these really cute autumn nails. And on the ring fingers I have a tree where the leaves are changing colors. And on the other fingers I have, fallen leaves with some glitter over them. So stick around to learn how to make these nails. So what you're going to do is obviously put a base coat, and then I'm going to be using this color by Sally Hansen. And it's in the color Brilliant Blush, and it's number 210. So for the yellow leaves, I'm going to be using China Glaze in the color Happy Go Lucky. And then for the red leaves, I'm going to be using NYC in the number 131. And this is just a red nail polish. And then for the orange leaves, I'm going to be using OPI in the color A Good Mandarin Is Hard to Find. For the entire tutorial, I'm going to be using this dotting tool. And it looks really used because it was my first dotting tool, and you can find this at your local Sally's, and it's just for $5. So what you're gonna do is go into that yellow nail polish, and you're gonna start off by making the top of the leaf, which is just a straight line. Then you're gonna connect two other leaves or parts of the leaf to each side of the bottom of the first line that you made with the yellow nail polish. Alright, now you're going to make two more leaves under the lines. You can just connect them right to the ones under or coming out from the center. And then you're going to make one more line that comes out from the middle of the leaf you just made, and try to flick it out at the end so that you have a thin stem for your leaf. So once you've done all that, you're going to try to kind of make the edges of your leaf a little pointed, just so it looks more similar to a regular leaf. So once you're done with that, you're going to move on to your red leaf or your orange leaf. You can start with whatever colors you like. And all your leaves don't have to go the same way, but you're just doing the same thing for the red as you did for the yellow. And instead of mine facing with the stem down, the stem is actually going to be facing to the left. So once you've done the yellow and the red, you're just going to move on to the orange leaf, and you're doing the exact same thing as you did for the yellow and the red. And like I said, they don't all have to face the same direction, so just have fun with it. So now I'm going to be using Wet n Wild in the color Kaleidoscope to put on top of the design. So you're just going to be using one layer of the glitter so that you can still see the design underneath the glitter, but I feel like the glitter just kind of ties the whole design together. To move on to the ring finger, I'm going to be using OPI in the color Sonic Bloom, and this is just a very beautiful iridescent blue. To make the tree trunk, I'm going to be using this black striper, or you can just use a black nail polish and your dotting tool or toothpick. To make your tree trunk, you're going to start halfway from your nail and just pull the striper down or your dotting tool down. And you're going to make two lines the same height and the same length and fill in the middle. To make the branches of your tree, you're going to be connecting some random lines to the trunk. And you can curve some of them, just slightly curved. And then you can also connect some little twigs or sticks to the branches that are already in existence. And this is just going to make your tree look more tree-ish. So moving on to my favorite part of this, we're going to be grabbing a cotton ball and just rip off a piece of the cotton ball. And we're going to be using this to make the little leaves on our tree. So what you're going to do is grab the piece of cotton ball that you already ripped off and dip it into the yellow nail polish and dip off the excess on, your index card or whatever you use. And then you're just going to dab this onto the branches of the tree, but make sure it's not so much that you can still see the branches through the yellow. So now you're going to do the same thing for the red, and it gets pretty messy, but don't worry, it's really easy to clean up afterwards. So now you're going to do the same thing for the orange, And like I said before, it gets messy, but it's fun, so just have fun dabbing on the colors. So once you're done with that, you're just gonna grab a little bit of the orange nail polish on your cotton ball, and you're just gonna dab it onto the corners of your nail to give the illusion of the leaves falling off the tree. Once your nails are dry, clean up the sides and add your favorite top coat for a beautiful shine. So subscribe for more if you like what you see. I upload every Sunday. And now you can follow me on Instagram at mbubbles with a Z. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye! To make the branches of your tree. God. So now we're moving on to my favorite part, which is making the leaves for this tree. And I'm... gosh.